So you got a minute to set up?
Maybe move this closer so we can use the outlet.
Yeah, definitely. Do whatever you need.
We should move this closer on so they can see.
Maybe just look like something.
You wanna back up some?
Yeah, we're actually
We're gonna try to
recording,
video you.
we're videoing you for some reason.
So go right there.
That's good. We can-
It does not look like that.
The outlet's behind you.
Yeah, it's behind you.
The outlet's behind you there.
Look at that.
Yeah, or, scripts? Blueprints, or right there. Take out the one that says follow. How would you take them all out?
Few more seconds.
Huh?
Few more seconds. You only had a minute.
Where do you want guys want this?
You have that, really?
Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Where do you want our model to be put?
A model, set it right there. Or you could set it, or you could just set it on table.
Maybe help with that? Maybe set our model up here?
Yeah, sure.
Just hang there.
Almost ready. Bailey, could you take a look at the screen real quick?
You're there. Yeah. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
All right, ready? And go.
Our project this year was to find a solution to help seniors with the problems they face every day.
The problem we focused on and identified was mobility. Prevents the seniors from going out with things and stuff like socializing, going to church, grocery shopping, and going out with the family.
First, we researched what the different causes of mobility and issues in senior citizens are.
Some of the different causes are arthritis, loss of hearing, and balance, which makes them have to use different walking assistances.
Immobility affects seniors in more ways than not being able to walk easily. It causes decreased nutrition intake because seniors can't get to the stores. It also affects ADL, or activities of daily living, exercising, and socialization.
Some of these are canes, walkers, wheelchairs, mobility scooters, and arm crutches. But not all seniors can use these aids. But some of the different walkers are good, but some of them, the baskets are too low, or the senior has to walk around the walker to sit down. Some don't even have a seat.
So what we did is come up with an improved walker to make it easier to socialize, move around, and be comfortable.
These are the blueprints for a walker, and it does include a two-layer wall around it that surrounds the senior.
And adjustable legs so that the walker can be adjusted to different heights for different seniors.
There gel seat to cut down on pressure to help with arthritis pain in the lower back.
And door placed in the front so the senior can easily get into the walker.
The walker is circled on top with grips on each side so that the senior can balance themselves and feel more steady as they're walking.
Our first prototype, which was not what we wanted, was the wrong shape.
It was too small in the waist, height, stride, and circumference, and it had no door.
Seat.
And seat.
Our second prototype was closer to what we wanted, but it still had some faults.
This time, the walker was too tall, too narrow at the waist, too narrow a stride, and still had no seat.
We finally got our final prototype finished, and it met all of our standards.
We decided the width and the height by looking at the average heights of male and female seniors.
The average height of a male was 5 feet 8 inches, and the average height of a female was 5 feet 3 inches.
So our walker would be 3 feet from top to bottom. The walker would be adjustable for taller people.
Our final prototype still has some problems with it that we hadn't got through.
One is that would be the manufacturer's price and how much it would be to buy it.
We thought that the cost of our walker would be, and thought it would range from $100 to $200.
This is because it is made out of the same material as the traditional walkers, but it may use more material and a different kind of seat.
Also, we found a solution to help a solution to our other problems of collapsibility.
We created it so that the seat would fold down and the top ring would fold down, so it would fit in the bottom ring. This would resolve the biggest problem.
Throughout this project, we discovered different causes of immobility and how it affects senior citizens.
We also created our own solutions to help people with immobility. This is one slide. These were existing solutions, like the canes, three-sided walkers, and
Wheelchairs and the mobility scooters and the arm crutches. And this is how some ways that these don't work well for the seniors.
And you made it.
Hey, good job on that. So, so this thing folds down. Will it fit into a car so that somebody can take it with them?
Yes,
Yes.
it was, we were designing it so that it would be like little knobs here that you detach and then you can squeeze it down and go flat circular.
And I was thinking we could also put it in like a plastic case, like you could buy it in a plastic case so you can like fit it on a bike rack outside your vehicle or something.
And also, it doesn't show it on this seat, but the seat does have a back to it that will flip downward. So when it collapses, the seat won't be sticking up.
Okay, all right. Did you talk to any seniors about your concept after you came up with the final prototype?
Yes, we did. From Ledgewood Manor,
Yeah.
Senior Citizen Rehabilitation, Ms. Mary Bouvier. We discussed our prototype that we had with her, and
We asked different problems she had with mobility and designed our walker to help with those problems.
So you used her inputs as, her feedback as inputs to the design.
yes.
I kind of figured you'd talk to somebody because you were very specific in your presentation about some of the problems that they were voicing. So what did they think of your design?
Well, since they were so used to their old normal designs,
Yeah.
they've gotten used to being able to spin around when they need to sit down in the chair. But I think if once you get the person into the new one, they'd probably start to like it more than the other one.
And we also had help from my mother, who is a retired RN nurse, with work on the different types of mobility problems.
Nice. So it looks like you have a bunch of websites cited. So is that what your main mode of research was, talking with people and internet searching?
Yes.
And online journals.
Okay. And did you, what kind of criteria did you use to choose your websites? How did you know that they were credible websites?
We were like looking for like if you
Like official websites,
Okay,
official
Like-
ones.
National Institute of Health and Safety.
okay. Did you use Wikipedia?
No.
That's a good decision.
The teachers always yell at us for using those. So
I'm satisfied.
Good job, thank you.
Thank
job.
you.